Had to get ready. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so first of all, excuse my face. I don't know what the hell going on with me. Too much sugar. Anyway, alright, so for this week, I thought I'll share another story time with you guys. This time it's a college story. Happened to me about 2 years ago, and it was some bullshit. So let's get into this thing. Alright, what's up, guys? So this was in college. I went to college in Torrance. So alright, so I wanted to take some fun classes. I don't want to get stressed out. Everybody go to college and they get stressed out because they're taking a whole bunch of classes that they don't need to, or a whole bunch of boring classes. So I decided to get a fun class, get a cool class. I took this naginata class, and if you don't know what naginata is, it's pretty much like a Japanese sword fighting class. So I want to take that. I was like, yeah, sign me up. So I went there, and the class was cool. It was this teacher. They taught us a lot about respect. We was in this little dojo thing for a class, and every time you go in there, you had to like bow before you go in, and then bow before you go out, and then had to take your shoes off. Like, it was a whole thing. It was a whole experience, and it was cool. I liked all that. It was good. It was turned. Yeah, I'm so dang. I'm not even looking at the freaking lens properly. Excuse me about that. Alright, so let's keep going. A few days go by. I'm in that class. I'm doing really good. They teach us techniques and proper form, the basics. And alright, so I live in LA. It gets really hot in LA. It's constantly just heat. So one day I brought some water because I know I'm always gonna need it for that class because we always get exhausted. So I bring water in the dojo, and we start with our basic warm ups. The basic striking and putting them back in striking. So after we were striking, like, my head started to hurt and I was getting a little bit dizzy. But me, like, I don't really like to complain or whatever. I was just trying to push through it. I was like, okay, I'll just finish this, and then once we have our little break, I will go get my water. But then, like, I didn't even notice, so I was just chopping away, hard bitch, hard bitch, hard bitch. And I was just like getting dizzier and dizzier and dizzier, and then I fall to the ground. Like, now, before I fall to the ground, this kid behind me, he catches me, and I was like, fuck. Like, I already knew some shit was happening, and then everybody was looking at me, and then the teacher made everybody stop because I was fainting, and then it turns out I was having a heat stroke. And then, like, this is in the middle of a class, right? They took me to the side. Like, this one guy, the guy who caught me, like, he was tight. Like, he was a good guy. He had laid me down, and he was like, he had gave me some water. Like, did anything break? Like, he was like doing this like CPR stuff, like checking for broken bones, like checking if like my foot was broken, my knee was broken, or my leg was broken. He was like doing a lot of cool stuff. I was like, shit, all right, nigga, thanks. And then they called the cops of the campus police. So when the campus police came, they took me to the little school nurse or whatever, school clinic, or however you call that bullshit. And then once I went there, they was like talking to me a little bit, like, oh, cause first, like, I've never experienced a heat stroke, so I didn't know what this was. Like, I didn't know why. I was like, how I got randomly dizzy, and like how I about to fall to the ground. Like, I didn't know none of that. It was the craziest feeling. Like, what? Anywho, so yeah, going there, they talked to me a little bit. They was like, well, yeah, have you been drinking water? I was like, well, no, because I had fucking water, but I couldn't drink it in time because it was too late by the time I fainted. Anyway, so after that whole thing, they ended up writing a little article or whatever about me in the school newspaper. That's what my friends told me. My friends came up to me, and he told me that he saw me in the newspaper. It said like student faints in I guess like PE class or whatever. I was like, fuck. And that was my freshman year too in college, making that bad impression, but whatever. And then, oh, what the fuck is that noise? After that was like my last day in that class, cause like, even though I wanted to stay in that class and just do whatever, cause I think that they were gonna have like little matches and like battles and all that shit, but I had to like take like an English class or whatever, so that was my last day in that class. And I always wonder why like what if my classmates thought of me in that class? Oh, that black guy, the black guy that fainted out in class yesterday. Oh, he's finally gone. Ooh, we're done with him. What? What do you mean I'm black too? What do you mean check my skin? Oh, dear God. Yeah. Nah. Now I left that class with a bad impression, and it was my freaking name in a school article. That was a hell of a way to start out the fucking freshman year, but But I mean, you live and you learn, and now I know to drink more water. And legend of the story is drink more water and be careful in LA. Yeah, so I think that's the video, and yeah, I know this video is kind of pretty short and pretty not normally what I do, but yeah, I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff right now. I have a photography website, so either go click the description below or click on the eye that's like right here to go to my photography website and see my art and all that stuff, and get in contact with me if you wanted me to film something for you or any shoots. And yeah, leave a comment below, guys, and yeah, that's it till next week. I'll be back with something else, something funny or something dramatic. You know how I do. Peace. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, girl, you're a fucking star. You do it the best I ever had.